A quiet morning turned into an emotional storm when shocking news rocked the entertainment world. The private lives of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two of China's biggest stars, were finally revealed to the public. But this wasn't just any ordinary news. It was a heartwarming story that brought tears to the eyes of millions of fans around the world. There was love, there was sacrifice, and behind all the glitz and glamour of fame, there was a secret world that only the two of them knew about. Since their collaboration in the legendary drama The Untamed, seeds of love and admiration had flourished in the hearts of fans. However, no one truly knew how far their relationship had progressed. Everything was speculation, filled with questions and hopes, until one moment stunned everyone. A candid photo spread across social media. It wasn't just any ordinary photo, but a portrait of the intimacy between two men that had been carefully guarded by fate and the pressures of the entertainment industry. In the photo, Xiao Zhan is seen feeding Wang Yibo a piece of food with a gentle smile. Around them, the warm, family-like atmosphere of the home is evident. The sofa is cluttered with small pillows, there's Yibo's favorite character doll, and on the shelf, frames of photos that seem to have been taken privately. The world fell silent. The world then cried. Over the years, rumors have constantly surfaced, from suspicious glances at fan sign events to meaningful interactions backstage. However, both of them have always chosen to remain silent. Silence not because they deny it, but silence because they protect each other. Protecting each other from the harsh spotlight, from a world that is not ready to accept love in an unconventional form. And now, as everything slowly comes to light, the public is not only shocked but also moved. Many did not expect that the two had been living together for over 3 years. More than just colleagues, more than just close friends. They were each other's home. According to a close source who wishes to remain anonymous, Xiao Zhan is the one who fills the space with calmness, while Yibo is the sun that warms the heart. At their home, Yibo often prepares breakfast, while Xiao Zhan tidies the dining table while playing soft jazz music. Sometimes they play games together, laugh, or simply sit side by side reading. Simple, yet full of love. When the news spread, social media exploded. Hashtags like #JeanYiboForever and #HomeOfLove trended within minutes. Many fans uploaded reaction videos, crying, smiling, even sobbing while watching a compilation of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's moments over the years. I always knew they had something special, but seeing that they're truly living together, sharing their days, my heart is broken, but also full, wrote a fan on Twitter. Another said, "We don't know how much they've gone through just to be like this. They deserve a world that accepts their love." Tears flowed, not out of sadness, but out of relief. Because finally, after years of wondering, the truth about them is no longer just a dream or delusion. It's real. Their love is real. But not all love stories run smoothly, especially when you're two of the brightest stars in a high-pressure industry. There are stories about how they had to hide their relationship from each other, about lonely nights when they could only call each other from different hotel rooms, even though they were in the same city, about the fear when one of them was embroiled in a scandal and the other couldn't defend them openly. "He is where I belong," Wang Yibo said in an interview that has since gone viral. "In this world that sometimes doesn't make sense, he is the only one who makes everything feel right." Xiao Zhan also mentioned something similar in an interview some time ago, though at the time no one realized its meaning. "There's someone who always reminds me to stay human. I'm grateful to wake up every morning and see his smile." Now all those words come together, forming a bigger picture of the love that had been carefully hidden all along. What's most touching is how they refer to each other as home. For others, home is a place. For them, home is a person. There's a story about how Xiao Zhan designed part of their apartment's interior, including the kitchen where they often cook together. Wang Yibo is even said to have learned how to make special coffee just because Xiao Zhan likes it. And who would have thought? They have two small dogs named Lan and Wei, names that clearly reference their characters in the Untamed. A small detail that makes fans even more certain. They never truly left that story behind. They simply continued it in the real world. A big question arises. Will they remain strong after all this has been revealed? The entertainment world isn't always kind, and harsh comments have already started to surface. However, from their faces in the circulating photos, there's a calmness that's hard to explain. Like two people who've finally grown tired of hiding and chosen to live authentically, no matter the risks. They don't need to say much. Their gaze at each other is more than enough to explain everything. For them, this isn't about seeking validation, but about freedom. About finally being able to love without fearing hidden cameras, without having to keep their distance in public. About loving and being loved, calmly yet fully. That day, the world witnessed not just a love story, but a struggle. A story of two souls choosing to stand by each other, even when everything could have crumbled. Fans cried, not out of disappointment, but out of emotion. Because love, in any form, is something worth celebrating. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo have shown us that true love can endure, even when hidden in the shadows. And when that love finally emerges, it radiates such warmth, making us all believe again that behind the spotlight and pressure, there are hearts that simply want to love and be loved. And for that, they deserve applause, not judgment. Because in the end, love is home, and they have found it in each other. We have just witnessed a love story that is not only touching, but also heart-wrenching. Behind the glitz of the stage and cameras, they are just two people who love each other and are fighting to survive. Now, it's your turn to speak. What are your thoughts on the relationship between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan that has finally been revealed? Do you feel touched, surprised, or even relieved? Share all your feelings in the comments section, because your voice matters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on other love stories that might be more real than you think.